And we're back for our finals for Hotpot percent. It was a short tournament. We only had this is 3 matches, I guess. Three matches. A very short tournament, but very fun. Very fun category. All right. Yeah, it looks like I see both streams up. TFT, can you like run around in the game? Just make sure the splits start.
It looks like it's good.
Okay. All right. So and joining us in commentary, we have Shrek. First, want to say hi?
Oh, hey everyone.
Okay. All right. I think we're good to go then. All right. Are you both on one click from starting the game?
Mm-hmm. No, I am.
Okay. And I'll my countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Luck runners. Finals hype. I just couldn't stay away.
Yeah, understandable. Very hyped to see where this match will go.
Both top seeds going at it. Maybe we'll see a Reki today. I think maybe.
Who
I don't know.
knows?
Or is Vareem just too much?
If anyone can challenge him, it's one of these two. So
That is true.
if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen right here. Reki is, for everyone who's watching, I think a 26. Easy number to remember.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's something like that at least. Vareem is just too good. Right, both runners going up against DFS here. Obviously, pretty simple fight.
Guessing TFT missed something small, but really no big deal to lose a couple of seconds on this particular split.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 second behind for TFT here, so really no worry at all.
He did mention right before that he hasn't had any warm-up today, so there is that aspect to it. Upper, of course, coming in with a couple of matches now, warming up against Marcus in the semifinal we just saw, so maybe some slight advantage there.
Yeah, maybe it could be that he's getting kind of tired though. Maybe, guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting
Luckily,
aspect.
Luckily, it's not any percent NMG, so that's good.
Upper did pick up the door there just for safety, I guess, since as far as I know, you don't really need it.
We did see a death to Guardian earlier, so in an earlier race. So if someone gets into that situation, much better to have the door than have to walk back all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And TFT is gonna go for strength 1. Upper is gonna stick to strength 0 guns.
Upper having a little bit of trouble with the imps there, not quite cooperating. But clears out the rest of Arena 1 pretty quickly.
Sub 320 is a really good time for Hotpot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, TFT just a couple of seconds behind, really. 322, so not a big difference at all.
Yeah, and he picked up the Soul Orb as well, so might even be slightly ahead.
Speaking of fatigue, yeah, it's been interesting. We've had this chain of matches today. Very, very hype to watch Marcus going 5 matches in a row, and then looks like Upper will be going at least 4 in a row, if not more. It's a good test of endurance. But if anyone is up to it, Upper, for people who watch his stream, he does do a lot of no reset runs. So if anyone has the mentality of just going through runs back to back to back, it is Uppercasserole. So let's see how that plays out. It's very good for mentality, but in when you're doing PB attempts, but it definitely will work out. When you're in a race situation, it works out even better. So let's see if it helps.
Yeah, the whole tournament was just one day. Unless anything goes wrong, hopefully I'm not jinxing that. But yeah, if these matches go smoothly, we just 1 day tournament.
Both runners, as far as I can tell, having a very, very clean Arena 2 so far. Upper having a little bit of trouble here. Maybe that's a comm curse, but
At least it wasn't me.
true. Yeah, Upper with a lead of about a few seconds on pulling the lever. So pretty synced up here. Missing the roll
Laser
there.
hit. Yeah, that one is tighter than these runners usually let on. Usually they get it so consistently as TFT does, but it is a pretty tight window. TFT pretty much the perfect right there.
Might be race nerves, who knows? Especially when you're in the finals.
Yeah, cannot overstate that fact. Finals is a whole different energy, I imagine.
Absolutely.
Simultaneous cutscene mashing here. Thankfully, not so much mashing anymore. We did see Upper accidentally save and quit, which is so relatable when you're at the end of a cutscene. So many times in various runs in this game, you do end up save quitting. But this is not one of them. But that muscle memory just translates so often that you see things like that happen sometimes. But yeah, I mean, that'll just make him even more aware to not make such a mistake anymore. Better to get it out in the semis than than the finals.
True. Yeah, I mean, once you make a mistake like that, it's not gonna happen again ever, so.
They were mentioning Upper would ideally like to carry this health all the way to the end of Crow 1 in manner. And since he's not taking a heal here, he's at least going to go through a state on 2 health.
We'll see how
Let's
that
see.
turns out. He did do a quit out on getting the door a couple rounds ago. Because, you're getting the door anyway, or at least I think Upper is. So we might see that, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense if you're getting the door. It actually really doesn't matter if you save quit in crypts versus at the door. So that makes sense.
Only about a second of time difference on entering a state, so super close race so far.
Estate can, of course, be the big separator.
Yeah.
Anyone who's run this game.
Oh, absolutely.
There's your save and quit. Good prediction. So not taking chances. It's definitely a scary place to be on 2 health.
Yeah, it's gonna give TFT at least a little bit of a lead.
More importantly, it's giving us a visual sync, which is pretty much the whole point of this game, isn't it?
True, true. Oh, it's a really clean sync as well.
No way.
No. Wow, that happened 2 races in a row. That
Oh my
sucks.
goodness.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Marcus's strats are walking past all of that, looking even better now.
True.
But yeah, normally you never expect that to happen. I can say in over 500 hours of running this game, that's happened to me. Maybe I can count it on the fingers of one hand. So the fact that's happened 2 games in a row is really, really funny.
Oh,
Oh my
what?
God.
No way. There's
No
no
way.
way.
What?
Ah,
How
you
is
kidding?
that possible?
that chance is so tiny.
I think
Oh
that's
my
yeah,
Have
it's
to be
like
goodness.
joking.
oh my
You
goodness.
have to be joking.
That's like first time. I don't think yeah, back to back is kind of crazy.
Probably the first time that happened to anyone that I'm aware of, at least, because I'm pretty sure if that happened to someone, they would have posted about it in Discord. Okay, there we go. I was really nervous that it's some systemic issue
Yeah.
that will keep repeating, but thankfully it does seem to have resolved. Goodness.
It's honestly pretty wild. I've never. Yeah. I'm just very caught off guard by that.
That's gonna put Upper in a really big lead, especially given that TFT is also gonna potentially go to the Hall of Doors for an upgrade. Although he might take a page out of Marcus's book and just revert back to strength 0 now that he knows that he's really far behind, probably. That's completely out of his control. Really unfortunate to be behind on the game, just saying nope, not happening today.
Yeah.
I'm still quite shook from that. I've never seen that before. Upper on 1 HP, he didn't take the heal. He wasn't 2 HP after a state, so now after having taken that additional hit early on, he has to it is just 1 licky tongue, so you can play it safe, you can mitigate any of the risk, but still not the best place to be. It's a long walk back and forth.
Yeah, being on 1 here is definitely not comfy. I'm not sure if there's like a heal anywhere before. Yeah, I guess there is in the brazier room. I think Upper might skip it though.
Like it looks like he's just going in. Yeah, I think with just 1 enemy is at least you can, even in a high pressure situation where your mind is kind of having a hard time thinking about things, you can focus on the 1 enemy much easier than if there are like multiple moving targets around. So, and this one especially with upper strats where he doesn't roll in and do the at least what we do at high strength where you roll in and do the roll slash and then the charge deflects. When you're far away and you're doing what upper is doing, where just shooting arrows and doing the heavy deflect, it's a fairly comfy fight against the single leaky tongue. And I guess he was aware of that. If I'm not mistaken, TFT actually didn't get strength, or he did. Never
He
mind.
did,
He
yeah.
did get strength 1, yeah. So sticking to the strat, hoping that the fight consistency will make up for the lost time.
This fight definitely not being the nicest the upper here. Let's hope we won't see another implant death. I'm picking up the seed as well.
That's he had 3 seeds.
Yeah. Where
Where did he? Where's the third one from? 2 makes sense. I don't know where the third one came from.
I think it was just two. For upper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just 2. It might
Okay.
be because the quality is a little low on the bot.
Yeah. Some 4 ADP.
That makes sense. If it's 2, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, is upper doing sudden reversion to hundo or something? Because as far as I know, upper has a sub goal out to do hundo. Shout outs to anyone who is around, and everyone should go follow both of these runners. But yeah, I know upper is looking to do hundo soon, but hopefully not quite yet. Yeah, it looks like 1 seed left after the pot, so makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a tough race for TFT to win with those wall glitches. But anything can happen with like a death or a big mistake maybe. So
Yeah, worth noting, upper didn't take any further hits or anything in Imploft. Good stuff. Or big pot, for that matter. And nice clean fight from TFT as well. And at that point, like taking the 1 damage is really not as bad. The most important thing is getting through without any additional cycles from big pot. And if he stays on this 3 health, I'm sure he won't even take the heal. Just be zooming to Grunt Arena. Very fast. You can sense the urgency almost in TFT's play.
yeah, it's super clean there.
Yeah, that was, if anyone wants to see how to do Imploff fast, just clip that and replay it over and over and just do exactly that. That was pretty much perfect.
Real.
Chandelier Soul for the swag. And yeah, sure. I'm not sure if has some interesting strat up his sleeve, where he's planning to upgrade to strength 2 after Ava 1 or something. I don't. That would be strange because the only combat after that is the single furnace arena, but who knows? Maybe just more likely to just be muscle memory from any percent.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's that, or we'll see some crazy reroute or something.
Quite petty on the way to Grandma.
True. Yeah, get strength 5 to do the arena quicker.
Yep. Really kill those grunts with the 1 hit.
Yeah. It's gonna save like a couple seconds for sure.
I have to say TFT's been playing pretty well, but upper is almost the full split ahead here. This room is one of the reasons I love Hotpot. Not having to pick up that soul orb just makes it so fast. Although to be said, it's not just Hotpot anymore. With especially with the new low strength routing that's happening, it's the same in any percent. But yeah, going down, picking up that soul orb while you're falling past it, and then going up the stairs again. It's having clipping all of that out of that room just makes it feel nice and comfy. Let's see, Ava 1 from Upper. Strength 0, Ava 1.
Pretty
Any
sure. Yeah, pretty sure Upper has had some very clean Ava ones so far today, so.
yeah, any glitch runners doing the new route can definitely take inspiration.
For sure,
With the
for sure.
strength, yeah, with the new strength 0 route there.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you do it.
Missing a hit there like last time, but very minimal time loss. Getting the nice double hit on the green pot.
Yeah, Ava 1 more than any other is really all about the enemy groupings, isn't it?
Yeah, I really
Just
feel
try
like
to
it is.
punch them together.
Maybe it's just because there's a lot of enemies with all like relatively low health, so it's mega valuable to hit them all at the same time.
Oh, something to mention is isn't TFT and Upper doing another race on September for I forgot what the event was.
And no glitches allowed 9, I think. Yeah, really good point. Yeah. So this is just a preview.
This is yeah, kind of yeah. See if I can find a link.
Rude purple pot, but TFT doing the funny strat of rolling through the purple pot to kill it. It's really fun. And a very good backup to have in that sort of situation when you do run out of mana.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
That sucks.
that's
Really unfortunate.
that's the last wave for you.
Yep. Last enemy
Just
as well, just a liquid sign left. I feel like it definitely seemed like just a damage like how do you say it? Like he couldn't really prevent that from happening. Just got locked in the damage cycle.
again, if it has to happen, I guess better for this to happen in a race where he was already a decent amount behind because of things out of his control. So,
True, yeah.
um, but yeah, never a great time for that to happen. Just feels bad, but at least he'll be getting some good practice for the next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's TFT's first one of the day without like any warm up, so it's getting those mistakes out. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, to answer the question in chat, yeah, you can roll through those purple pots. It, it's a nice one. It does explode them, and because you have the iframes, it works quite nicely.
Marcus, didn't you like do that in your last race? I really feel like you did at some point.
All I know is Marcus got the umbrella, and that's all I ever need to know.
True. Actually based. Let's see if TFT will get it. Ah, damn.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Upper. Oh, that's a bad mate spawn. That's a really bad mate spawn. I didn't even know it could spawn on top of that.
One hit away as well.
Usually the mage code is such that they have this provision which Vijo found. Shoutouts to Vijo that in a bunch of places the mage has this property that it won't spawn over any hazards. It's an optional toggle, so you will see it happen, for example, in Flooded Fortress where it spawns over water hazards and stuff. But for example, in Lockstone, it won't spawn up in the air in a bunch of arenas. I would have assumed it would be the same in this case, but it looks like it isn't. Just kind of, or that was like maybe some weird corner case. Ooh, Upper getting an arrow to the back of the head.
I'm still not
Really
sure
weird.
if you can make the cycle of these like crusher thingies. Like if you can make 3 of them without like being pushed off. Because
You can make 3 with hookshot. If you can hookshot that one of those grimers, which are slimes or whatever you want to call them, when they spawn, it's very tight still, but you can do it in that case. But you can't do 4 ever, I think, as far as I know.
yeah, there's no like
Uh,
enemy spawning either after the first 3, right? So
yeah,
I'm not sure.
the ideal cycle I think is to get the first 3 and then hookshot across to the green pot
I see.
while you're waiting for the 4th one, because the green pot there is it's pretty close to the pistons.
Upper getting a nice cycle on the like the brazier light thingies as well, like the ovens.
And the fast cycle in this room.
Yeah,
Perfect.
a really clean run. Not no, it's not on PB pace though.
Yeah, looks like another low 27 if Ground Fight goes ideal.
Yeah,
Based on the earlier match, which was 27:03 or something, after he entered, like, yeah, just 5 or 10 seconds after this, before this. Still a great pace. Worth pointing out as well that TFT did have a run recently. I don't think this one is going to be close to that, but he did have a run which was on a 26xx pace. Just went horribly wrong in Furnace.
yeah, I saw
So
the splits for that. So unfortunate, but you know, it definitely shows that TFT is up to the task of getting a 26 as well.
did Upper just roll through that green projectile too to make it dissipate? That's really funny.
GG.
Nice. GG 27 away turf.
Seemed like an 08.
Oh no, he's dying. Upper, please.
No. Oh,
Can't
that's
reflect
so rough.
pots. No.
No, that's gonna be so much time loss. Oh, okay. TFT should still be fine without missing any shots here. Ooh, going for the for the faster cycle, even though was he couldn't afford any misses, but gets it cleanly.
Love the confidence. Looks like he's getting the fast cycle here too. Oh no,
Oh,
I
damn.
cursed it. He does say that. I've noticed TFT does do the pause strat. We discovered recently that the music. I mean, I guess this is always known, but when you pause, the music kind of plays through the pause menu, so the pistons play catch up when you unpause, And TFT has been exploiting that with that exact second half of that room, but he didn't do it here. So I'm going to blame that instead of me.
Music's fault.
Yep. It also is pretty consistent if you just slightly delay your fireball. Kind of works the same way that the pistons go slightly off cycle and are behind one cycle. But yeah, I guess it was slightly moot at this point. I love to see the burp claps coming out mid grandma fight. Very blessed.
True.
Yeah, TFT is probably from watching a lot of his runs, malware fang and stuff. He's probably the one who does burp claps the most religiously. And GG's to TFT.
GG's.
Bring the runners in. GG's, good work.
GG's.
Yeah,
That was a run. That happened. It
Yeah.
certainly did.
Double
Yeah,
wall.
that's never before seen.
It's
Wait,
wild.
what happened?
I got the wall didn't break 2 times in a row.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that's literally first time. I've never seen that ever. I don't think anyone else.
Yeah.
Probably the first time it's ever happened, like in the history of this game. I can hardly imagine.
Okay, well, but Upper does take match 1. So let's go quick intermission. Yeah, we'll be right back.